Do you find yourself truly fascinated, observing people from afar, but when it comes to having conversations with people, you kind of lose interest? Or do you find that it's truly interesting for you to study human psychology, but again, when you need to communicate with people, somehow things don't go that well? So if you find yourself struggling to find connection with people, there is a good reason for that, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. So hi everyone, this is Maria from Authentic You, and this video is especially for starseeds. Because if you are a starseed, there is a very simple reason why for you the communication on a deeper level is so hard to find among people. Because you see, you came to this earth to transmit the knowledge from your race, the knowledge that your soul have accumulated, the knowledge of the ways that you have been living already for probably millennia, where you come from. And you literally came to transmit this knowledge to humanity. You came to be people's teacher. So, which is why it's much more interesting for you to observe them, to study them, to probably try to understand them. But when it comes to having a fulfilling conversation, a stimulating conversation, it's really hard to achieve, because as much as that I don't want to make it about we are here and humans are lower, the reality of things is that starseeds are more highly developed beings. Even though we are still living in a human body right now, and what we might know, what we might remember is really only a fraction of what we actually know where we come from, we are still on a soul level a much more evolved being, which is why having a conversation with humans is not that interesting to us. It's not that engaging, because on a deeper level we already know everything that maybe people still have to learn. And that would be like having a conversation between an adult and a kid. Yes, we might be curious at the very beginning, but it's hard to maintain that level of interest in the long run, because the topics that you will probably have to discuss, if you suggest a topic to a human being, they might not necessarily understand what you're telling them. And when they suggest a topic for a conversation, it can be boring for you, because that's something that you have already been through, something that you have already discovered, transcended, learned in any way, right? Which is why for many starseeds, it's a big problem to connect with people on a deeper level. And the truth of it all is that, yes, we're not here necessarily to connect with people. There are plenty of starseeds at this time on planet Earth. And your job is to help humanity to ascend. You can do it alone, and very often we do it alone, but we can also do it by connecting with other starseeds. And you will find that on rare occasions, the conversation with some people will flow, right? Because we don't necessarily always see who is a starseed and who is not, but you will see that with some people the conversation flows. And it can happen in two different instances. Instance number one is that you're actually talking to another starseed and you're clicking, you're clicking, your level of development is more or less the same. Soul development, not even mind, soul development is the same. So your vibration is the same, and you're basically literally clicking on every level. The second scenario, it can be still a human being who is already highly evolved, who is already probably on a higher essential level, on a higher awakening level, and they are capable to discuss topics that are interesting for you as a starseed. So that's the main reason, guys. That's the main reason. If you find yourself really lonely and you find yourself always having conversation with people and kind of check out in the middle of it, there's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. It's not like something is not going right inside your head or anything. It's just for you, unfortunately, the truth is it's boring, because you are here to teach them, you're here to transmit what you know, you're here to share your ways of living, to show a different path of how things can be done, and to help them evolve, because you are already highly evolved. evolved, and which is why you might find yourself struggling so much to connect on a deeper level. But don't despair. We are all here. Other starseeds are here, and you can find them if you are not afraid to put yourself out there, to actually speak your truth, no matter how crazy it sounds. That is the only way how we can become a beacon, you know, for others like us to find us. There is no other way. There is no way around it. So keep shining your light for those who are here to listen to you, for the human beings who are here to listen to you, who are here to learn from you. And don't forget to shine your light always for others to find you, others like you to find you, so that you can connect, so that your experience on Earth can be more fulfilling, at least on this communication, connection level, and so that you feel less alone, because unfortunately for many of us, this is the truth. We feel really alone and we just want to go home. So this is everything I wanted to share with you today. Please let me know if it resonated with you, if you find yourself observing people more than listening to them, or engaging in conversation with them, and if you also feel like you want to go home and you feel quite lonely here, and if you want to be among more people like you, feel free to join my group on Facebook, which is called Soul Aligned Tribe, and I have a link to it, I guess in the video at the bottom, that you can see all the links. So feel free to join my group, where you can interact with other starseeds just like you, and where we can actually learn from each other as well, because one starseed is completely different from another starseed unless we come from exactly the same place. So we still have so many things to learn from each other, so many ways to evolve, and so many ways in which our soul can quench that thirst for knowledge and progression. So feel free to comment on that video and to join my group if you feel the call to do so, and I'll be very happy to see you there. And also, if you like that video, don't forget to subscribe to my quite new channel, where I'm planning to create more and more and more. So thank you very much for watching, and have an amazing, lovely, beautiful day. Bye.